Today's horoscope, Pisces June 14, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon spends the day in your social sector, drawing you to relaxed and low-pressure experiences. There is also good energy with you today and tomorrow for relationships with family and for your domestic world. It's a strong time for building close relationships through goodwill and extending others the benefit of the doubt. Your tack. Charge of your family life or taking more pride in your personal life. Security and stability are prioritized goals, while self-expression is easy, natural, and especially open. Aim to try something new instead of sticking with the routine, allowing your creativity to flow. It's a good time to think about broader, big-picture issues in your life and set goals rather than focusing on the details of your plans. Transits support dating and entertainment or other pleasurable activities. Strong. Watery energy is going to make you feel right at home. This is because an asteroid in the depths of space has returned to direct motion in the water sign Scorpio, a zodiac sign that aligns so perfectly with you. Vesta is an asteroid named after the Roman goddess of the hearth and the home and aligns with both our sacred inner flame as well as our sacred sexuality. These energies can never be extinguished or taken away, as they exist at the core of who we are. As she now visits the zodiac sign of Scorpion, you will feel eager to embrace shadow work, release sexual shame, and eliminate whatever is needed to transform. Compromise is the word of the day, but you'll soon see you're not really giving up anything you can't afford to. In fact, with the right mediation, you'll end up on one side of a win-slash-win situation. You generally need a lot personal time to sort out your complex feelings about the world. Try engaging in sports that can assist you in getting the most out of your personal time. Long-distance running, swimming, hiking and mountain biking all require significant time commitment, which you can then put to good use inside your head. Healthy habits that meet your needs in combination are priceless. It's a long life, and you will enjoy yourself more, and have more to share with others. You're sure to feel ready to put in a full day. While taking things easy and chatting with others is generally the tenor and focus of your day, you may wish to take a few hours to get caught up on some tasks. Use this day's vibration to organize and think about what's happening in your goal plan. Be sure to relax later. Having a quiet evening close to home is just what the doctor recommends for you to recharge your battery. The moon may have left your career sector yesterday, but on both sides of life's fence, there is a chance to reap the benefits. In the heart of not just the working week but of Mars' last full week in your work sector, this has fired things up on the income, work and career fronts while leaving you with your professional instincts sharp. This is something you can continue to benefit from while at the same time, while this is a full moon that at this time each year will always put your work and life balance to the test, just as Jupiter has returned to begin your biggest year for all things fun, playful, romantic and creative in over a decade. While Jupiter and Mercury in their early days in your romantic sector are facing a headwind from both the MO on and life itself, this is not only temporary, but in the early days of your luckiest year for love in over a decade, this calls for some adjustment. Life can't be put on hold for a year, making it important to create the kind of balance that will make your life as love-friendly as possible. Daily Planetary Overview. Take a moment and ask yourself, do I like who I am becoming? That simple yet profound question sits at the heart of today's energy as the Sun in Gemini squares the North Node in Pisces and the South Node in Virgo. This celestial alignment acts like a checkpoint on your personal journey, gently but firmly nudging you to reflect on how far you've come, and where you're truly heading. You might feel like you're standing at a crossroads, sensing that a shift is needed, but you aren't sure what the next step should be. That's completely normal. Growth doesn't always come with clarity at first, it often comes disguised as discomfort, resistance, or even boredom. But remember this, comfort zones, while familiar, are rarely where we evolve. If everything feels a little too easy or predictable, it might be a sign that you're ready to stretch beyond the version of yourself you've outgrown. It's also a powerful moment to look inward, especially if you're finding yourself frustrated or facing setbacks. Resist the temptation to assign blame to others or external circumstances. That kind of thinking, while easy to fall into, can create rifts in your relationships and distance you from your own power. Instead, try to reframe the situation. What is this moment trying to teach you? Could there be another layer, another perspective, that offers insight instead of irritation? If conversations start to feel tense, or emotions run high, give yourself permission to pause. You don't need to win every debate or prove a point right now. Sometimes, silence can be the strongest statement and space can be the most healing gift. People will naturally be drawn to your compassion and sincerity. Your willingness to show up for yourself and others will not go unnoticed. You might even find others joining your efforts, rallying around a shared cause or collective intention. These moments of unity, of mutual support, can be deeply healing and inspiring, especially if you felt isolate. Lately. That said, it's just as important to know when to retreat. Don't push yourself into situations that feel draining or overwhelming. Today's energy asks you to honor your boundaries. Find your sanctuary, whether it's a cozy corner in your home, a quiet walk in nature, or even just a few minutes with a book and a cup of tea. Sometimes the greatest wisdom comes in stillness. And while you're giving yourself space, allow yourself to dream. You may have your eye on something in experience, an item, a goal that feels just out of reach. Perhaps it's a little indulgent, or maybe even a big risk. Ask yourself, is this desire fleeting, or does it reflect something deeper? Often, the longing for something isn't just about the object itself, but what it represents: a lifestyle, a sense of self-worth, a new chapter. If that desire is grounded in authenticity, trust that you're capable of making it happen. You don't have to have all the answers today, but you can begin taking small, meaningful steps. If money is involved, now may be a good time to spend, as long as you're being thoughtful about how and why. Treat yourself, but don't pour it all into one big purchase. Think of your resources as seeds. With the right investment, they'll grow in ways that serve your long-term well-being. Also, listen to those around you. People are being especially honest and insightful right now. Whether you're making personal decisions or big financial moves, there is wisdom available to you sometime. In the form of a friend's offhand comment or an unexpected piece of advice. Stay open. You might just hear exactly what you needed. So as you move through this day, let it be both a mirror and a compass. Reflect on who you are and who you want to become. Celebrate the ways you've already grown, and take even the smallest action toward what comes next. You don't need to transform everything all at once. Progress is still progress, even when it's quiet and slow. I'd love to hear how this energy is resonating with you. Have you recently felt called to grow in a new direction? Or maybe you've been wrestling with a decision that feels tied to your identity or purpose. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might just spark inspiration for someone else on a similar journey. Today, you're not just going through the motions. You're growing, becoming, evolving, and that is a beautiful thing.